Good morning. It is Saturday, June 26th. We got out of the shelter about 7:30. I have been up since 5 o'clock because I wanted to see the sunrise. And Crawl and I went out there and got to see a completely socked in nothing. It was sad. Today, a lot of things are going to happen. We're going to go into Massachusetts. Woo! We're going to cross 800 miles. Woo! And we don't have any idea where we're sleeping. Woo! Woo. Yeah, we can either do like a 10 or 17. So we're just going to have to see what the day brings. Your morning water feature is brought to you by Brassy Brook. The mountain laurel through here are just gorgeous. And we hadn't really seen any. Gosh, Rich, when was the last time we saw a mountain laurel? Yeah. And these up here are just fabulous.
Of course, we're up at a little higher altitude.
Right. A little farther north, too.
All the things.
But it is beautiful. We're sure enjoying it. So far, the trail's been amazing. But we're only a mile and a half in, so much can change. Hi. We are at the Riga Junction and about to climb Bear Mountain, and it's going to be a bear. So let's do it. And there's other people here who smell a whole lot better than we do. Not sure how far up Bear Mountain we are. There are no views. We are in a cloud. Well, maybe it'll clear off up here, but I'm going to go with no. We have arrived at Bear Mountain. The views at Bear Mountain are very similar to the views at Clingman's Dome from our last trip. Yeah, I can't really read that. It's got too many trekking pole scrapes in it. I'm sure up there is a beautiful view on a nice day, but I'm not sure it's worth the effort.
The current record is 25 hours, 30 minutes. I'm going for 24.
And your trail name?
I have multiple. One is Trail Hunter Ridge, the other one is Chief, and Snap Crackle Pop.
Okay, good luck.
Y'all have a good day.
Right, you too. He's trying to break the record for Massachusetts. What goes up must come down. We were just talking about the fact that in an hour it's probably going to be beautiful up here. We've been working our way down this, and it's sort of been a hot mess. I mean, he's going that way. I went through here and just sort of slid on my butt a little bit. I think we're through the worst of it, but just take your time. I mean, it's fun, but you got to think. Well, we started way up there and came all the way down here. I'm sure there's still more down, but I think the gnarly part's over. Well, for the moment. We have arrived at Sages Ravine. This is, I believe, one of her favorite parts of the trail, so we're really excited about it. And after climbing down Bear Mountain, it's going to be awesome. Oh, this is beautiful. This is the ravine. I think we walk alongside it for about 0.8 of a mile. It may get more pronounced. Yeah, there are a lot of chipmunks. This is absolutely gorgeous. Oh, and you can see we're having a bug problem. He's flying around in my screen. I cannot believe it. No, it's prettier than Fiery Gizzard, I think. It's not as hard. And there's some roots and stuff, but the stream is just lovely. Sages Ravine campsite. Wow, I wish it had worked out for us to stay here. This is such a pretty spot. If you can work it out to camp in Sages Ravine campsite, do it. If not, just plan on taking a little extra time coming through I wish we had time to stop and like eat and put our feet in and all the things. It just keeps getting prettier. I hope the color comes through because the color is just amazing. Now, maybe this is the border. That's not what Guthook said, but either way, we're really in Massachusetts now. And I think we're leaving the Sages Ravine. This is Mount Ray Sledges. Well, the views just keep getting better.
Oh my gosh.
I guess I probably filmed too soon. I have a tendency to either go too soon or too late. But I think we are on the ledges. I don't know why they call them that.
Wow. Wow.
Holy cow! This is amazing. I guess we had to pick between Bear Mountain and here. I'll take here.
Hey, look up there. You see that blaze on that rock?
Yeah?
That's where you want to get your fan.
Okay, we're gonna go up there. So here we are. I think, if I had to guess, we're getting near the top. We won't spoil the view yet. It just keeps going up. There's a little more up here. Oh, yeah, we got a little more yet. I'm gonna pause it. You can see, Rich, to just give you some scale, we are not quite to the top of Mount Racer. It is so pretty. It's getting a little hazy, but you can see forever. We are 4/10 and 335 feet from the top of Mount Everest. And we've come up 400 and change. It's hot, and we're gonna eat lunch as a reward. We gotta get there. We have made it to the top of Mount Everett. That was hot.
It's a fun climb.
It was fun, it was just hot. Did I mention it was hot? We are gonna go to the overlook now and have lunch. Yeah, like Rich said, there used to be a tower here. Took it down in 2002 apparently. There's a little sign. Fire tower. This is our view for lunch. Rich is talking to some guys that are sitting on a picnic table over there having some lunch. But we are on the bench as promised. There's a shelter here that you can stay in if you get permission from the state. Who knew? Rich got Peak Finder on his phone. Better late than never. I'll try to blow a piece of this up and show you guys where Mount Greylock is, because we can actually see it. We can see forever here, even though it's hazy. Our lunch is almost done. Decisions must be made if we're going to lay up at the shelter, which is very soon, or try to make it all the way into town, which is not very soon. Well, we came down to the shelter just to see it, mainly. And it's tall and skinny. It's got a fire ring. There's this creepy cave over there. That,
To the left.
yeah. I can't see the creepy cave. There's a couple creepy caves. Oh, there it is. Yeah. You can't really see in it. We'd have to show you later. But there it is. There's the cave. We came down past the shelter to get water. Boy, is this pretty. It says it's going to rain, so we want to get this water and be in our tent if it does rain. But once the weather clears up, not in this little swampy part, but down that other way maybe is a good place to soak our feet. That would be pretty awesome. Looks like good water. Well, we got the triplex on a platform. It had a few hooks here and there, not completely all around, but it was enough that we could make it work. This is where all the tenting is when you first come in. I can't remember if I filmed this or not. If I did, I'll delete one of them. But there's bear box up there. And there's a picnic table for the tenters, which is real handy for us. Privy's not very far either, so we're in a prime spot. Map said there's 2 tent platforms, but we can't find the other one. So we're glad we got here early because we've been wanting to try one. I'm going to head down. The sign here says water. I'm going to see. The water we got down there was beautiful, but if this is closer, it might be a place where we can soak our feet. Right there.
No?
It's Saturday. It's like a reasonable hour. What is it, like 5?
It's later than that.
Yeah.
We hiked a really long day today.
A long 10.
10 miles.
Well, you saw from when we came in, I kind of did some shooting around while you were getting water. So, yeah, we got here like 2:30, 2:45, and I'm glad we did. You know, because the last couple days have been hard, and there's just no reason to push that hard. I mean, we would have had to go another 8, and it would have been, gosh, 6:30, 7 o'clock by the time we got into town. So this is better.
Yeah, it was. The mountains were really pretty. The views were, some of them were really excellent. But
But you had to take your time.
the Sages Ravine, is that what that's called?
Yes.
That thing was beautiful. It was really amazing.
I'm afraid of the videos will not do it justice, so you're just gonna have to come.
Yeah, I probably won't. But just being able to hike down there, the sound of the water and stuff, it's really neat.
And then Mount Racer ledges, those views were just breathtaking.
Yeah, I believe held out on that. She didn't tell me about the views we were going to have, but she did tell us about the ravine. So
Yeah. Well, and
That was
then after we climbed Mount Everett, I was calling it Everest, but after we climbed Mount Everett, we went over to that little bench that's in Gut Hook and had our lunch. And Rich put Peak Finder on, as you know, and we were able to see Mount Greylock. So that was super cool.
yeah, there was there's 4 guys over there, couple buddies from New York and New Jersey having lunch. They were hiking. God, they were funny.
He was chatting for a little while. I was too hungry. I just ate. But I had no idea about that shelter there that you have to get special permission from the state to use. I kind of peeked in it. It doesn't look like anybody slept in it in a long time.
It's just a regular old shelter?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but it's not part of the AT. But so tomorrow
Oh, yeah.
morning we have like 7.5, 8 miles. We're going to try to get up early, get into town. We've made a reservation at the Days Inn for 2 nights. It's supposed to be wicked hot on Tuesday, so
Plus, it's been almost 125 miles since our last zero. So.
Right, but we're just talking about after we get through our zero. On Tuesday, we may try to do something where there's a campground that's like 10 miles out
Yeah.
that has a beach. We may go to that, or we may just go to one of the shelters and go later in the day, because we don't really want to just sit in town forever. So, we'll figure it out. We're
Yeah,
going to
it's
have
just
to
that-
hike and heat.
Yeah, that last time, man, that
It
heat
was hard. But we're just not going to try to do big miles. If we do any miles at all, we'll just go to like the first shelter and, work around the hot of the day.
It's first thing this morning.
Yeah,
That's
the
stupid.
porcupine.
Chewing on the privy.
Well, and the
Hysterical.
thing is, I probably wouldn't have even seen him. I was in the privy, and a guy who was camping there said, "Did you see the porcupine?" Because he was going in when I was coming out. I was like, "No, I always miss him." He goes, "Oh, look, he's still there." Because, he was back there behind the privy, so I told Rich, and then he got to see him too. But,
I should have videoed him. I did take a still picture, but
yeah, we'll put that in the end. But, yeah, I mean, we're in Massachusetts.
Man,
we crossed
there was-
800 miles.
yeah, that was exciting. 2 things, both Massachusetts and 800 miles. There was a lot of rock scrambling today, both up and down in the mountains. It was fun. It's hard. but
Yeah,
it
I mean,
was
the
fun.
descents, it doesn't seem like back home they run you like this, but here they like to run you like
There was
this.
a lot of going down on your butt and going
Yeah.
down backwards and
Sometimes it's just easier.
all
you
kinds
know?
of stuff. But that's what makes it fun, right?
Yeah. But I'm ready for a town day. Ready to eat some town food. And we got to figure out. We may have to carry 4 days of food out of here, and that's going to be heavy. So we'll have to do some wise shopping. But I think that's all I got. This is probably going to be long with all those pictures.
Yeah, that's
all right.
it.
Night.
See you guys.